Hey guys, welcome to FTL. This is the daily run. It is Thursday the 29th of September. I am your host, SeiferKatt, and as I said, this is FTL. Whew. So, when last we left our intrepid ship, we were looking for some guns, and we found a store. So, maybe we have some guns here. Cue that image of a man who's looking forward to getting something good. It's not really here though. I mean... No, nothing I particularly want. That's alright. I think I'll hold on to my money this time. There's another store right over there, so maybe I'll check that out. How lucky! So we're trying to find some good weapons so we can actually start... No, again, nothing really there. So we actually start getting some damage done, but nothing there. Okay, that's fine. We'll just venture onwards. Maybe RNGesus will give us something good. Such is the way of RNGesus. He giveth and he taketh away. So my ions are probably not going to be enough anymore. Okay, so yeah, we're just going to have to keep trying to get through those shields. I'm not actually sure we can anymore. Yes we can. Okay, cool. It's just very difficult. So we're going to have to fire repeatedly to be able to do it. Can we get weapons, shields? That's probably a better shot. Okay, cool. That'll hopefully cause them to leave us alone for a moment. And we're going to just constantly fire on shields so get that shit stopped. Yeah, we do really need to sort out our life plan. And new weapons will help that immensely, of course. We will not accept surrender. I don't have anyone on helm, so they're not gonna... we're not going to be hurt in any way, shape or form. Or rather, they can't dodge our shots, so rather they're not going to not be hurt. But given the fact they're running around with two shields now, I guess that does happen in Sector 3. That's more and more common, I guess. Yeah, if we come along here and then take this nebula down, that's certainly one option. Or we could go down this way and probably see more. How many stars are we going to see this way? 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to see 1, 2, 3 stars that way. If we go 1, 2, 3, we're going to see... Yeah, we're going to see more stars going this way. We need to find a shop. We need to get our shop on, if you will. They have a super shield unit. They have flooded us with Zoltan. Not good. Rather strange, actually. You know what we're going to do? We're going to just try and survive. If we have to empty this entire ship of oxygen, we bloody will. Okay, yeah, they're running scared. That's what I like to see. Their shield is still active. Great, no, that's going to be them defeated about now. And in fact, their shields are gone, so let's take out their clone bay. Since they were probably counting on that existing. In fact, we don't have shields at the moment. No, we do not. That's something I desperately want. Okay, everyone back your posts. Except you, that's not where your post is. Man, that was a lot of... I mean, Zoltan, to be fair, not super terrifying, but still. Okay, that could have been worse. It went fairly okay, all things considered. I'm just going to see everyone to that being their default stations. Right, probably need some oxygen. Not oxygen, sorry. Power. No shops. If I don't find a shop by the end of Sector 4, by the end of today's episode, we are going to be in quite a bit of trouble. Hopefully we do find a shop, obviously. I'll just try and keep the weapons down if possible. That's probably a good shot there. Yeah, that's been good. I'm happy with that. Actually, you know, I hit nothing of real importance doing that. I'm not happy with that on hindsight. See, this is arguably a better shot. They're trying to escape. With no engines, that's going to be difficult for them. And they've got one hull left. Okay, yeah, this ship's gone for. It's gone for, guys. They can't do shit about it. And with their gone for diddly lives, I'm going to carve this ship with a pipe beam. Alright, it's like carving a turkey, except delicious. So we have raced on ahead. Okay. Yeah, a little disappointed that we haven't found a shop. We've got a lot of scrap for it. We can probably power damn near everything. Zoltan are not happy about my presence here. Is this a Zoltan sector? I feel like this might be a Zoltan sector. I don't really want to power... I'm going to remember words in a moment. Give me a second. I don't really want to start using my money to get more defenses until I know what I need to afford. I don't really want to send the Mantis in to do this, but at the same time, I can't trust anyone else. Okay, yep, that's a better idea. It's like I'm watching the game, like I'm just acting on impulse at this point. Because sending the Mantis to fight that guy is actually kind of suicidal. It's alright. Okay, cool. There we go. Damage to guns. That's what we need. There we go. Oh good, and the rock hit their Gubbins launcher. I don't even remember what it hit now. I was just happy about it. It hit the Gubbins launcher, guys. That's what you need to know. The Gubbins launcher has been hit. They can no longer launch Gubbins. Right, I have just woken up from a nap, so if I sound a little sleepy or confused, that may be why. I mean, it wasn't that great a nap. You know, it was just a casual sort of, I'm sleepy and I'm struggling to keep my eyes open, so I had a nap for an hour. More proof that old man Seif is becoming old, that sometimes he likes to have a little nap. We need to jump out of here. But you know, we all get old as time goes by. I don't think I'm that old yet, but I tell myself that. Is it true? Nah, not really. You know, oxygens are not as important right now. Let's just get people healed up, because when they jump in, they're not going to be happy about life. As Mantis are often not happy about life. Yeah, see, this is... Yeah, see, they're gonna jump in and they're gonna just be like, nah, He-Man. Okay. Okay, well that was really lucky that everything missed there. In fact, if we can take out... Okay, we didn't take out their... teleporter, which is a shame. I'm really happy how long this last level of Zoltan Shields has lasted. I'm really impressed. Okay, cool. And there it goes. There's the last level of Zoltan Shields down. Oh, it's a little late. Okay, so we're going to send you two to the mid bay just because we can. Using those hotkeys. They're hot. That's why they're called hotkeys. That was the wrong button. Alright, you're supposed to be in engines, and you're supposed to be in... Well, there's only one place you're supposed to be, isn't there? I was like so proud of remembering to use a hotkey, and then I pressed the hotkey to save everyone to their stations when they were in medbay. So, let's get another power on engines because it will increase our survivability by quite a drastic amount. Secure fuel, secure ammo. Fuel, I guess. I don't particularly need ammo. They're not trying to run. Okay, so what do we got open? No, we need weapons up. Okay. So thankfully we do have some power. Oh, I know what this is. This is the one that charges their own Zoltan shield, isn't it? Well, we accidentally hit it with our ion, so that was funny. And actually really unusual. But anyway, their ship is sort of falling apart around them. Oh, they got their Zoltan shield drone back. If you think you're going to fire that, then you're sorely mistaken. Oh, you did fire that. Okay, that's alright. I guess you're not sorely mistaken, you're actually quite correct. But if you think you're going to survive the next volley, you are sorely mistaken. Because that's your life. Boom! More scrap. Nice. Was I supposed to get more fuel than 2? Is that how much fuel the rebels, like, scarper about with? 2? Damn Scarper and rebels. This is potentially a dangerous encounter with drones. Yeah, you know, it's not as dangerous anymore, I just realized. I thought it was more dangerous than it actually was. As long as they don't take my shields down, I should be alright. And before they take my shields down. Okay, no, that's fine. Because can I hit everything? No, it's not quite long enough for that. Oh, a solid blow. Why is my Mantis helming? That shouldn't be happening. A palpable hit. Palpable is the wrong word, I just realized. Which reminds me, okay, this might excite someone. So, you know Darkest Dungeon, the game about guys going to a dungeon and generally going insane because of it. You know the narrator? Apparently that guy did readings for, like, Lovecraft books. So I totally need to get those, buy those audiobooks. Check it out, it's kinda cool. Lovecraft is one of these weird things that the older I get, the more interested in it I am. It's still bloody hard to read just because the language is so archaic, but it's still something I just enjoy knowing about more of. Just this world beyond our imagination, beyond our limitations, beyond our understanding is just kind of cool to me. I don't know why. Probably could have gone one more sector in and then come back, but it would have cost me 2 fuel. Anyway, you have equipment for sale. I'm going to hail the ship. I'm going to dock with the ship. And you have nothing of value. Okay, buy nothing. Shit! Wow, what a douchebag. Oh god, what a douchebag. You know what, the Mantis is probably a better pilot than anyone. We need to get shit fixed urgently. If anything, the breach in engines is probably the one I care about the least. We need oxygen up and we need... The fire in engines is the least of our concerns. We need medical and we need oxygen up or we will die. Fairly quickly, in fact. So I believe we can probably starve that of oxygen. Okay. We'll be okay now, I think. And we're gonna hit guns. Who's dying? Oh, you are. Cool. You need to not be there. That's alright, we can save this ship. That wasn't too bad. I've never tried to deal with those guys. I'm just so desperate for weapons. This time I was like, yeah, sure, I will play your shitty pirate games. And boy, did I regret that. I never usually deal with pirates. I usually just blow them up, but I wanted a gun so badly. And boy, did I pay for that. Just consulting with pirates. No, fuck you, you die. I mean, not that I was ever going to accept your surrender anyway, but... we have no shields. That is a problem. Let's go put those shields on, eh? Can we get that? No, I was kind of hoping that wouldn't happen. Alright, cool. Was that greed or was that necessity? I don't know. Is this real life or is it just fantasy? We are caught in a landslide. No escape for Dave. Dave can't escape. He's not allowed to. That's why we put a cage around him. Dave's kind of a dick though, so you know what, we try not to think about Dave. Anyway, next sector. We've got a slug-controlled nebula and an uncharted nebula. Ultimately, it doesn't really matter too much, so we're going to go slug-controlled because that'll probably lead to more fights. And given the fact we're in slugs, I almost wonder if it's not a bad idea to increase our camera level. Just because sometimes against slugs you need better cameras. Or maybe I just was the really stupid thing there, I don't know. I just feel like sometimes ships try to get away in Nebula and yeah, the cameras may help. It may be completely bullshit. I just feel like it will give you a blue event sometimes. I may need to be 3 for that blue event, actually, now I think about it. In fact, it does. That's alright. Attempt to follow them. Cool, we get a new crewmate. Welcome aboard, Screws. Alright. Gonna put someone on doors, just so that way we've got people on doors. I would love to find some guns, I really would. I've just realised we haven't turned oxygen back on. Yeah, we're gonna attack you. Oh my. What I was saying about guns is more true now than ever before. We really need some guns. So that's a glaive beam, I think. That's a really scary weapon to exist. Yeah, we can't take too many hits of that. Okay, NG, go and stop him from breaking the doors, please. Okay. As I said, we cannot take too many hits of that, so we're not gonna. That didn't stop it. Oh shit. No! God damn it, that hurts every time. I cry every time because my lungs don't work anymore. It's alright, who needs lungs when you got a face like this? No one needs lungs, that's the answer to that question, by the way. No! No! It's alright, it's alright. Alright. Just, I forgot to turn on auto guns. That's alright. As long as these hit. Good. Stop that shit. You think you're gonna run away? Really? No. I love how quickly they went from run away, surrender to die. So quickly. Okay, we're increasing our evasion and still holding a lot of scrap. I don't like holding this amount of scrap. I would really love to spend it, but I'd love a place to spend it, I guess. Because quite frankly, this level of guns is unacceptable. Like, this level of guns, if I do not get something soon, it's kind of a lost game. Purchase unknown weapon for 45 scrap. You know, no. I know I want a new gun, but not like this. Not like this. Okay, we're just going to keep the Ion Blast on the shields. It's really the only plausible way we're actually going to hurt them. Okay, see, there we go. And then we... like that. One of their guns are down. They will be taking down our shields, but it shouldn't be a problem. Should probably turn on the oxygen though. Okay, they sent friends on board. How nice. It is true, nobody told me life was going to be this way, because now I have friends. I don't know. No, it's alright. You're not going to die. Because we're going to send you to the med bay. You're not going to die because we're going to send you to the med bay. Anti-ship beam drone. Vaguely useful, I guess. So we're just going to cycle people in and out to fight these guys. Unfortunately, we've got the worst fighters right now. That's alright. I don't think we've got anyone else who's causing trouble on our ship. Okay. That looks more or less like a victory. Jeez. Does it though? Our ship is actually not looking too healthy right now either. Another reason to find a shop, I guess. Oh, yeah, no, we are running low on damn near everything except scrap. So we just want to keep hitting their shields, which will bring them down, provided I don't miss. Because it will just like continually add on EMP damage, which it's just succeeded in doing. Hopefully they don't have too much. They've got enough to beam people in. Where are they? They're in here, are they? Okay, cool. Hopefully they'll take a bit of damage then. Right, well that'll murder them. And just open up the doors again just so he can stay healthy and also stay on shields. Which we don't really need right now, but I'll keep him on it anyway. 5 damage is more than enough, just in case I got some weirdness with their hull, maybe like some rock parts or something, I don't know. But the problem is, we still don't have any weapons. Until we do this run is fairly pointless. Here we go, 2 stores in a row. A glaive beam? 4 power, but it's a glaive beam. May have been a little too eager for that one. It's alright. So now what we can do is this. This is dangerous as hell. You know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to do this. It's not a good idea, but I'm going to do it. And I don't think we actually have a chance to get this stasis pod going, so we're going to sell this. Get a bit more hull, and we're going to upgrade our power so that way we can actually use our glaive beam. It's going to be slow charging, but I reckon if we ion blast their shields repeatedly when that glaive beam powers up, it's going to be pretty good. I kind of think I should have sold those things a little bit later. Oh well. No, I think we're okay. I think we didn't really need any of this. These are all drones, so no. Mind control would have been good, I guess. Nah. Okay, now we start looking at defenses again. Okay. I am much happy with our state of life now. I would like to go back on that because now we are in a really shitty place to fight. That's alright, we can do this. It's actually pretty safe. It looks bad, but it's not. Because once that glaive beam fires, it's gonna be sort of good night cowboy, if you know what I mean. We really need their shields down, actually. I mean, I could do... how many points of damage? 2, 4, 6, 8. It would do quite a bit of damage to them. Yeah, you know what? I see no harm in that. Will I accept what's in your stores for your lives? No, I will not. But I like the thought you thought I would. That was cute. Yeah, so the glaive beam I've colloquially, personally called the win beam because it makes you win, quite simply. Because the amount of raw damage it can do to systems is kind of absurd. I mean, that damage would have done 3 times 12 damage, which is just ridiculous. You know, we're going to jump out of here. Oh, there's another store. Too bad. Oh no, not again. Intruders on board. That's not too bad. We do not need shields right now. We need oxygen. I say as I turn off my oxygen. And we're just gonna let them die in space. Actually, speaking of dying in space, this guy's not gonna have a good day. He made it. It's alright. I think they're gonna be okay. Yeah, they're fine. Okay, close the doors. Actually, close the doors and then open all the indoor ships, and then the ship will be safe. Okay, so with a glaive beam, we can, assuming we need to get down 2 of these shields, it's still not ideal. I'll be honest with you, I could be happier with the situation, but right now I'm okay with it. We've got a distress beacon, which we will be looking at after we check here. You know, we're going to scrap some of the debris. It's probably okay. And now the distress beacon, they're like, hey, did you find our friends and family from the last place? And we're like, no. Anyway, engage the slug ship. Okay, well the rocket beam left and then the slug ship left? Okay. Oh no. This is looking bad. Attack the mantis, attack the slugs. I will attack the slugs. Oh yeah, because I've got extra... Wait. Oh, it's the first time I've actually had enough people on cameras. Like, oh shit. Should probably power up everything that needs to be going. I forgot that I upgraded cameras before going into that nebula. It was completely pointless now, that proves. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Anyway, speaking of winning some and losing some, guess who's about to lose some? By some, I mean everything. The question is... is this going to hurt? The answer is yeah, probably. But anyway, that damn near killed him. Problem is they need to wait for it to charge up again, but in the meantime, they are so busy trying to fix everything. Does the glaive beam start fires? That's something I'm going to be looking at in just a moment. I feel like it might. If it does, that's just a little bit of added neatness. It does not. That's fine. I don't know if this is too far. It is. Kinda wish I charged my engines, powered my engines before doing this fight. But we're here now. We are going to run as soon as we can. There is no reason to fight this ship. Oh, that's the end of the 30 minutes apparently. Yeah, there's no reason to fight this ship aside from the fact that we have literally no choice. Because this ASB target is really bad. Which is unfortunately not a bank. Because the bank targeting... Actually, the bank targeting is pretty bad too. Anyway. Oh, shit. Engines! Ah, shit, and they've boarded. That's alright, we can do this. We just need to run. And we will be running very shortly. Okay, well they've evacuated. I know we can jump, but I'm going to be greedy. Because I think we can get one fuel out of them by doing this. Yeah, we got one fuel. Okay. Rock homeworlds or Mantis homeworlds? Rock, I think. I think it's the safer option. Alright, well we survived today. We got our weapon that we really desperately needed. And I think we're in a good state for tomorrow. So thank you everyone for watching and join this crew which is so intrepid tomorrow. And we'll see how we go in Sector 5. Oh. Yeah. This ship needs more defenses. It needs more everything. Although it's got enough for stealth. Could be good. Anyway, see you tomorrow.